Let's be honest. When's the last time you heard someone say, dude, Leviticus changed my life? It's the book where Bible reading plans go to die. Page after page of sacrifices, skin disease, and priestly instructions, and yet Leviticus may just be one of the most beautiful, most necessary, and most Jesus-filled books in the entire Bible. So stick with me, because behind all the blood, rituals, and laws is a holy God drawing near to sinful people. Leviticus opens with Israel camped at the foot of Mount Sinai. Having just escaped Egypt, God has made a covenant with them. He's given them the 10 commandments. He's told them, you will be my people and I will be your God. But here's the problem. God is holy. They're not. So how can a holy God dwell among unholy people without destroying them? That's what Leviticus answers. The first 7 chapters outline 5 types of sacrifices: burnt offering, grain offering, peace offering, sin offering, and guilt offering. Each one was a visual, bloody sermon, a way of saying, I know I've sinned, but I believe you will forgive me. Now catch this. Every one of these sacrifices pointed forward to Jesus. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 1 says the law was only a shadow of the good things to come. And Colossians chapter 2 says those rituals pointed to Christ, who is the substance. So when Jesus died on the cross, he fulfilled every sacrifice all at once. He was the burnt offering, surrendering himself completely. He was the sin offering, dying in our place. He was the peace offering, bringing us back into relationship with the Father. But back then, sacrifices were just the beginning. Next came the priests, the men set apart to represent the people before God. In Leviticus chapters 8 through 10, Aaron and his sons are ordained, and then disaster. 2 of Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, offer authorized fire, careless worship, and fire comes out from the Lord and consumes them. It's harsh, but it's a reminder that God's presence is powerful. Worship isn't casual. Holiness matters. Now we get into the stuff that really confuses people. Why can't they eat shellfish? What's all the talk about moldy walls and bodily fluids? This section is all about clean and unclean, not good versus evil, but ritually pure versus impure. Why? Because God was teaching his people that holiness touches every part of life, even what you eat, even how you clean, even how you treat your body. It's not that shrimp's evil. It's that God was using physical categories to teach us spiritual truths. And at the center of all this, Leviticus chapter 16, the Day of Atonement. One day a year, the high priest would enter the Holy of Holies, sprinkle blood on the mercy seat, and send a goat into the wilderness, symbolically carrying away the sins of the people. That's where we get the term scapegoat. But again, Jesus is all over this. Hebrews says Jesus didn't go into man-made tabernacle with animal blood. He went into heaven itself with his own blood once and for all. Jesus is our high priest. He's our scapegoat. He is our atonement. Let's land this thing. Every strange law, every priestly duty, every drop of blood was leading to a person. Jesus is the greater high priest. Jesus is the once and for all sacrifice. Jesus makes the unclean clean. Jesus takes God's holiness seriously and shows mercy anyway. In Matthew chapter 8, a man with leprosy comes to Jesus, something that was forbidden in Levitical law, but instead of stepping back, Jesus steps forward and touches him. Jesus says to him, be clean. That's the heart of Leviticus. God doesn't ignore sin. He deals with it so he can dwell with us. You don't have to live in fear of not measuring up, because Jesus did. You don't have to bring a sacrifice, because Jesus is that sacrifice. You don't have to go to a temple to meet God, because through Jesus, you are the temple. So yeah, Leviticus might be tough to read, but it's the book that proves God cares about every detail of your life, and that his desire from page 1 to the cross to eternity is to be close to his people. If you want to learn more about the Bible, check out some of these videos, click subscribe, and we'll learn it together.